But I'll allow it, maybe. Depends on who she is.
It depends on the chick?
Yep.
What about Grabbit?
Rabbit's okay.
You obviously don't know the people very well.
I'm going to bring you Madden 17.
Very obviously don't know the people.
Patriots versus
I
the
know lots of people
Steelers.
grab it, including my best friend lives in grab it.
Stop.
Or lives in grab it. She doesn't anymore.
Watson. And we're talking about, and right now we're having a little discussion about
No.
fucked up town.
Almost everybody lives there.
Put simply.
Mostly everybody who lives there is a meth addict, too.
Yeah.
We got something for you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, it's the Chaos Dragon
I'm
cat.
terrified.
That was our eardrums plus everybody listening's eardrum here.
What is it?
It's a Beauty and the Beast brush.
Oh!
I love it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the rose.
The biggest challenge for these teams here may be dealing with the weather. Rain is falling, the field is
Oh, yeah,
slick,
they were bad.
and it's not going to get any better as the game goes on. It'll be messy out there. It's the Patriots going up against the Steelers.
We found it.
And with that, we'll send you up to the North Shore of Pittsburgh's Giants Field by the Three Rivers. So we
Yeah,
head
that's
over
also
to
what I
our
was thinking
broadcasting
of
team,
when I saw that.
Brandon Godin and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Steelers club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've got all W's on the ledger so far. A perfect 6-0.
They're still going this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. They'll be led out by the first pick of the second round back in 2001, and that's the veteran Drew Brees.
Drew Brees' accomplishments have been borderline astounding. When you look back at what people thought about him coming out of college, so-called height issue, you name it, he can do it, and boy, does he prepare well for each and every game.
That she has to be blood. I got some white people there.
You've got Elliott, right?
They go play action here on first down. But he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, here's Brees.
Which is talking about
It's incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. The wide receivers often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Brees. He'll rifle this one deep. He's got it in. Complete. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Torrey Smith, 87 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there, but they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
Depends on how hot she is and how much she puts up.
The
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
So pinpoint, so accurate. Sometimes we forget just how good he is. We start to take him for granted because he always places the ball exactly where it needs to be for his receivers.
On first down, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Andre Holmes. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Kyle Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Here's Curley. Oh, nice move.
Get off of me, bitch.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
Already hungry? When you feed her afterwards.
Now a play fake here on first down.
I'm
And it is
seriously
incomplete here. Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Jarrell Casey doesn't get the attention that he deserves, but he's an absolute terrific defensive tackle. The best player on just about any team he would play on.
That other dude. All these motherfuckers suck. Just dance dude. Patriots.
So 2nd and 10 here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake. Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there.
You want me to walk through the glass to get to the broom so that I can sweep it up? That was
I'm telling you, we're doing that far.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Play clock winding down. Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher. It's Jamal Charles on the carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
You still shoot somebody.
Still first down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Shotgun now for Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On second down, Jamal Charles. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. On play action, now Breeze. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gates with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
I don't think they're meant to be right.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Just gave me a fucking touchdown.
How is the kickoff unit?
Are you complaining?
As they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. And they had a great 4th down stop last time that set their offense up. Great offense able to score. So offense probably over there saying, hey, do that again.
Exactly what they're saying. That's working together. That's being in tandem right there. Stop my defense. Offense gets great field position, rolls in and puts points on the board. I think you're exactly right. Can you do it for us one more time? We'll take it.
He'll try and do it again.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
That I will use. I have to.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protected.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And this offensive unit should have a lot of juice coming off the big output that they had 1 week ago.
Nothing like confidence, is there? When you played well the week before, you can't wait to get back on the field and do it again.
Oh, what that boom bam is.
Rinsing it out with water is not washing your hair. That is not washing your hair.
On 2nd down, Williams trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Intro role brings a lot of veteran savvy to the safety position.
I told man, no man.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So now the 5-year man, Brad Nortman, to kick it away. Back deep, Jeremy Curley.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do.
I haven't had a hair trim since.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Oh, before that, it was like...
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Play action. Breeze. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now we get a look at Breeze, who is slow to get up. Let's hope he's okay. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
33. Damn, I'm down to 1 point quarterback now. That about a bitch. I ain't that about a motherfucking bitch, G. It's 30-33. What happened to Drew Brees anyway? What happened?
Stop! Shoulder tear. Oh no, okay.
That's his foot.
I was looking at the one that was in the trash.
Cap Chancellor's a shoulder tear. Tom Brady, broken collarbone.
See, this is why you can't have nice things.
And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down.
Yes, sir.
Now Dysert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they take a shot there on 3rd down, didn't get it. Now it's 4.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. The Patriots send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Fuck this shit.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to go wide open, complete. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
I always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal at Tim. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play caller. He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
I brought one. It's like in one of these boxes. There's one.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense.
freeze.
You might want to rinse it out, though. I'm pretty sure it was sitting in the cupboard all winter.
Ooh, turf toe.
What do you...
Ooh.
What's turf toe? Ouch. Oh, wait. No, wait. Isn't that like getting a floor burn? Basically?
I forgot what turf toe was.
Alright, I'm gonna look it up.
What?
You just remember it hurts.
Yes, it hurt.
Defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Yeah.
So 20 yards to go here on first down.
Okay.
Let's go. 3-19.
When did that happen? I guess we don't have it.
Play action here on first down. They'll roll him out
Toe is a
right.
common
He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And they can't get the long connection as it falls
players who
incomplete.
play on artificial turf. It affects athletes in other sports, including soccer, baseball, wrestling, gymnastics, and dance.
Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact with the quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
And he's going for...
On first down, dropped to throw.
Quarterbacks.
And caught by Curley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 18 on that one. And it gives the Pats a first down.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Luke Wilson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Still first down.
Right, Teddy.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an All-Pro.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. And, Charles, something you have to be aware of as a QB. Once you get back to that back line of the end zone, you sort of have to go into survival mode.
Yeah, but he's still between the tackles, so if he tried to throw it away, it still would have been 2 points.
I don't know who you're playing against, but it looks like you're ding.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
I'm playing as
return.
Playing against the Steelers. Playing against the Steelers.
And here comes the Steelers defense making their way onto the field. And they have been disruptive in the backfield. How often when we see this, as we look at some of these highlights, is it just better players getting in there versus scheme that is defeating the offense?
It's a great question, and I think oftentimes we rely on scheme. We fall back and say, well, the scheme broke down, rather than giving credit to the players making plays. But when the scheme does break down, you're looking at oftentimes just being overloaded. Too many guys coming from one side or one particular area, then you can actually block it. You know, if there's 2 guys there to block them, they'll bring 3, and that 3rd guy will get through. So when you want to max protect there, meaning getting everyone in, your whole offensive line, your tight end and your running backs, trying to make sure that you're never outnumbered by the defensive guys coming in.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Really tough drive, but that run help salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe to be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground.
How are we going to make him do anything? And all we can do at this point is remind him. And it's not like he's coming over when he's Elliot.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
But look at the motherfucking score. It is 22-0.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a base double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
I mean, if we were trying to stay in number
Again,
0,
Williams. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
For the entire game.
So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
Shit.
They'll come out in the pistol.
From
the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers ducks him with a grab over the middle. And he caught that. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
For that ball, good.
And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble.
And
big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Now it's Curley.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
And then give him the first down.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Okay, middle first down.
Charles the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Like my dad kind of reacted.
So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Bark. I almost barked. Difference. I did not. I almost.
Out of the pistol. Here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
All right, I'll deal with the escalation.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we hit the end of quarter 1. 22-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's got time in the pocket. Now, this is caught at the 20. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations, and that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They made it a priority, and they got what they expected.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. There he goes left side. He's at the 50.
Fuck that always.
30,
Where you at?
20,
Come on,
10.
Yes, we
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Chris, you speak man. Oh, never mind.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
After reviewing the play,
B. Y'all got saved by the boom.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And left side here, it's Graham. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get one step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Rolling to his left. Room here to run. Whoosh. A big pick up there on the scramble. 31 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Now Dysert being chased out left. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw here. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He had to escape the pocket there when the blitz came, but give him credit. Kept his eyes downfield, made it work.
And that's when I think a quarterback is really playing at a high level. When you see a guy have pressure in his face, find a way to escape, and not just immediately look for the sideline or a way to get down, but to keep his eyes downfield and try and find a target. How about the way he finished off that play? That was impressive. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
First fucking thing is...
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. That was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And right with it here over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendall Wright, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
No.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, look at the juke. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Here's Rodgers over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. 3 yards left to grab here on 3rd down.
Oh, you fucking guy.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Fresh set of downs here.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Still 1st down.
Oh. That's the other guy now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
As our and
they go again with Davis. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Yeah, dude. What is your main language?
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Sweet.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Look to the stream, man. Look to the stream, follow if you wish.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Instar.
Yeah, I hope I said his name right.
It's Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Crosby puts it through, and they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. So they get the 3 points, they're on the board, but it took them 3 trips to the red zone just to get 1 field goal.
So on the defensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourselves. Guess what? 3 times and you only came up with 3 points. On the offensive side, you have to finally feel a little bit of relief that you got some points on the board.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Like sticklers for that stuff.
Oh yeah, one of my mom's friends, she has a daughter named Tia Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra.
All right.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here, 2nd down and 10.
I'll eventually get it right, though.
Now Dysert. And some room to work. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
How you doing, though? How you doing?
Hurry up, here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Defense.
And after a nice game, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted. And the route is on here in this first half.
36-3. Their 3-point game.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Oh, it's good to be home. Where you go to school at?
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. He won't go down. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And making their way back out there now, the Patriots defense. And they got the lead. Last time they surrendered the field goal. We'll see what they do this go-around.
And giving up 3 is never ideal because any defense wants to pitch a shutout. But that's not a bad thing in most situations. You only give up field goals, your team has a chance to win.
Yeah, and they still, as I said, they've got the lead here. We'll see if they can get a stop and hold them to 0 points this time.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's be politically correct.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 4.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you're going to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
319, 158.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. It's brought in by
That's
Dodson.
William Norway, too. I can't
And
remember
get this one all the way out across the 45.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things.
What is your main
Yes, they
language?
can line up wide like your normal wide receiver,
I said, like,
but they have
north,
that kind of
is that,
courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
Williams loses the football.
No.
And I hope this doesn't sound weird. His
Wow,
name
that ball
reminds
is
me of
not free.
Asgar.
But a teammate comes
Asgar,
along and scoops it up.
You know, like this
Almost
forward.
like it's almost like baseball.
Versus the
Guys
college.
at
I
bat,
think
people
very
are on base
appropriate.
in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on 2nd.
I almost said Asgard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Yeah, the Patriots gearing up to go now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now let's go. Blue landing.
The first down carry here for Charles. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
He'll look to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he couldn't corral it. It falls down incomplete, but maybe not a big deal given this big lead.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
How many points the Steelers scored?
And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offensive backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
What a biscuit. Yeah, what a biscuit.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Stop bringing up cookies, please.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
This person is from that way, you know.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep
It's
left
very
side.
part of
He's got a man.
Great British Empire.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Torrey Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Need additional pylon.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Expect additional pylon.
And the route is on here in this first half.
But
those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives From that distance, what an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something
else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
And that's what he...
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
He ain't going nowhere. Oh, he ain't going nowhere.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. 10 yards still left on second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Out to the left, it's complete to Jackson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Brad Nordman now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a... And now out come the Patriots. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Still first down.
It stopped working.
Looking to G.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Blue 90.
Now Dicer.
Blue 90.
Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. The 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marcus Wheaton, 85 yards. And the Patriots continue to roll. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. But he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Set to take the field. And scoreboard certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you had. How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendall Wright with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. Another pistol look here.
319.
Rodgers now on first down. And left side here, it's Graham. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he checks this one down to Williams. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Here's Brad Nordman now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And with time running down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Steelers are behind by a large margin, and that's no surprise when you see the turnover numbers. The Patriots are taking what's given to them, and today that's a whole bunch of gifts in the form of turnovers. All right, let's get it going. Let's roll those first half highlights. Third down from the 18. Breeze able to scramble away and complete the pass. And ends up working for a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. 4th and long. And he'll end up at the 45-yard line before being tackled. Patriots now later on the drive. Wilson's going to haul in the pass near the sideline. He caps off the 7-play drive with the score. That takes the lead up to 20. Patriots on offense, first quarter winding down. Under pressure here, and the ball is picked off. Chung's in position, and he is the one who comes away with the ball. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Graham's going to make the catch, but fumble here. Patriots would pick it up and score. Patriots up now by 22. Following the forced fumble, Wright's wide open, able to make the grab, and he's going to go 27 yards for the score. The lead now at 29. Now 1st and 10, Dysart's going to complete the pass from the gun, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone. Patriots way out in front. 1st and 10. Steelers with the ball late in the half. The pass ends up being picked off. Wagner's to come away with the pick, ending the drive. Offense out now following the interception. Quick pass and completion is made here, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. What a first half it's been. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to Heinz Field for the start of the third quarter.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yep, 1988.
Watch 88.
Watch me, 88.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that shit back. Bring it back, bring it back.
Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Doxson with a grab over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Bring it back, bring it back.
There we go. Nice play, baby. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. It's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
Cameron White makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Well, he wasn't breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Patriots take over. The Steelers defense, we watch them get set to go.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outs out there. Here we go now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Caught by Gates, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Dysart. Got a man, it's right. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pick up there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
They come out here in the eye. He'll run it here with Blunt. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll.
Is this the right one?
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
Like,
You
it
need
won't
that
fit.
difference
It's
maker
the one
plugging
that
the
small
rock.
one that-
And the lead grows
Yeah,
even larger here in the third quarter.
Magnus.
5 plays there on that drive. And it ends in a touchdown run by LeGarrette Blunt. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not.
And he loses the football a second time. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down now after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Jeremy Curley, the intended receiver, and it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
First and goal, defense with their backs against the wall. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. Another shot here for Charles. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Jamal Charles hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive summary that time,
Ellie,
5 plays.
Like
and Jamal Charles able to cap it off with a touchdown run.
Like it says, like, every helper is not working or something like that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Steelers. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Williams loses the football, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll set up the throw.
They are too scared to try to.
And his throw is incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
They come out here in the eye.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Spinning away. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Jamal Charles with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And we're going to go back to the posted about a losing team.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Barry Cofield. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Oh, I see.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers. Lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. The Steelers defense getting ready here for this next possession. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move.
Ooh.
10th carry now for Jamal Charles. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Jamal Charles, a dynamo since the break, 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Now they're down by 80.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You're doing 83
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. Recovered the fumble up on the scoreboard. They've got the momentum.
And that's a confident group that we see hitting the field again. Just what you talked about. Took away the ball in the last possession. They feel like they can go ahead and do it.
And loose football. And the Patriots have it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Patriots. 38 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. These guys made that play possible.
In the red zone this time. They come up in an offset eye. Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. You had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Jamal Charles with his 4th touchdown of the ball game, one shy of his career high. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
I think it'd be
What
fun
a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You get an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When we did DeMarcus Ware's games in Dallas, didn't we spend most of the time talking about him rushing the passer?
We did, and how about now?
Oh, boy, he's expanded his game in a big way. Really does a great job in the run game now, using his length, using his leverage to hold the point of attack and make plays as we just saw there.
If it was Resident Evil 5.
Watch right there, watch right there. Watch the pass. 319.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And this one complete to Hankerson.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Hey, give him most of the losers.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Coming after you. Coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
I call shenanigans.
Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
That's what we call you, a damn business.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Williams loses the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Put them together when you're done.
Personal foul,
That's a cute dress.
roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protected.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
Throwing is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And when your receivers say are 6'2" or taller, you get those big-body guys. They're made for those fades, aren't they?
They really are. It's the exact call you want. You nailed it. Big-body guys, big catch radius. Put the ball up there. Put
Let
up
him
on
get
the,
it.
Yeah, put up on the top shelf where the kids can't go get it.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Arrow coming after you.
52. 52.
On the carry, it's Davis. And he loses the football a second time. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Offense.
So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Over here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Williams loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This one fielded at the 5. Spinning past him. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Dysert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. 2nd down following the incompletion.
I will get this.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to take another shot here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Torrey Smith, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
I'm groping, guys. I'm groping.
Vinatieri now for the point after.
Oh, fuck, I missed it. I missed it.
And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play. Able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's got time. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
Stick Dawkinson like white on rice.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 49 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So they're operating in the red zone.
You hear me yell at you, fucking bitch? This is your fault.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
They'll run with Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down.
No, he didn't. No, that bitch did. I can prove it.
That's the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st.
Hold on. Hold on. We're going to see this shit. We're going to see this bullshit. Nope. Oh, bitch.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
See how they're going to catch up.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
Really, it's foul.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I ain't scored touchdown to this motherfucker.
This is taken at his 4. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Charles, the lone setback. He's going to get the football.
It's in your apartment and your garage.
He's up past the 10 to about the 12. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Ooh.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situation, how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Looking to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Fight, boy, 51. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Oh.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
So he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now,
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 88 yards. And the Patriots are pouring it on. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
That's a 50-50 chance.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Chance that he'll even fuck. That he was gonna make it anyway. Holy fuck!
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Williams loses the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. 2nd down here. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit. An illegal contact on a quarterback, the defenders really have to get in line.
319! Mike 51!
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Rob Ninkovich in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And as the numbers show, last week good, this week not as good. My question to you, you ready?
Yes, please hit me.
Why?
Because last week, he was able to find the seams in defenses, and the ball was delivered before a second guy could get there and make a play on it. This week, those seams aren't even there. The coverage has been really tight. The second guys arrived early. Not a chance for him to get the ball into those tight openings.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Docks him with a grab over the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he's got room. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the time they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And now returns.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single-game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
To 13. Hey, the only reason why
the kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Short kick, it's taken to the 23. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The D for the Pats. The Patriots heading back on the field now. Forced the fumble last time. Up on the scoreboard, things going their way.
Things are rocking easy now, and they feel good about themselves, confident, taking the ball away in the last possession. They're going to try and do it again.
So let me ask you, can you be playing free and that can be good, or it can also become bad, right?
I like the way you put it. You're exactly right.
Look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Almost had that block.
This is taken at the 15.
That shit block.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the Patriots coming out now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
What have you done this whole damn game? Oh, one interception. Hit you on my team, you only got 50.
Strong right. What's it? Back 99, Philly, here we go now. Green 39, green 39. All right, now, look at 56.
Now Dysert. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
They come up in an offset eye.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, wide open.
That's what she said.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jeremy Curley, 77 yards. And the Patriots continue to roll.
That's it, huh? Good work, boys. Let's go.
Now is 115.
Vinatieri now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
You're supposed to be able to shake them up like a motherfucking bad habit.
On first down, Rodgers finding time. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So a bit of a struggle here in this one after the great week last week. And after the last drive, I looked over. I don't think our camera saw it, but he just kind of went over by himself on the end of the bench. You could just tell visibly frustrated.
And that's probably good that he went by himself to gather his thoughts as opposed to going up and down the sideline, raging a little bit, demanding the football, wanting to know what was going wrong. Because that can really cause problems amongst the team. But I like that. Down there by himself, trying to work it out, and I think he'll get in the huddle and say, all right, let's get this thing figured out. Tough going so far, though.
He in time was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and then the offense finds an area that you're not in.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Rob Ninkovich in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's got time in the pocket. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
That's section of
Rodgers now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And he finds an open man. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward.
False start, offense.
So now the offense is facing a first down and 20 after that last mistake. And again, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get 1 step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
Now they're down by 100.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This is fielded a couple yards deep. A beautiful fake. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Charles. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Dysert. Going up top. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. A big play there for New England. 55 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Here's Blunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
All right, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed. Gun. No. Check. Patriot. Back down, Philly. Here we go.
The play clock's running down. They'll set up to throw. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
They come out here in the eye. They'll let Charles try and get him in. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL-caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And
All right. There's absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt that they're coming back from 16 and scoring over 100 and something points to catch up to 122. Are we going to Super Bowl?
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.
I didn't know there was a portable
So
laminator.
for the Patriots, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
And we will on Twitter, Twitter and YouTube and Twitch.